another exciting episode of Inspector K. Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Movies. I'm Lydia and I'm your host for today. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more videos and more updates. Let's get started. In this episode, we'll take a look at Inspector K, the recently released episode 3. We'll take a look at the whole story and then some expectations for the next episode. Now let's get started. In my previous video, there was a robbery attack on a social media influencer. A very rich girl was attacked, and it came out in this episode that she has been kidnapped. And we all know that Inspector K has been looking for a story for quite a while now. Harriet has a story or the murder case and she's dealing with it. Now Inspector K also wants to get a story so that he can get the promotion or he can get promoted. So then this story comes right at his doorstep. A rich lady has been kidnapped. Now we'll see how smart Inspector K is. Yeah, we know him to be the funny inspector, but he doesn't joke with his job. How he was going to maneuver his brains to save the lady, the social media influencer, is what we'll find out in the next episode. In the episode 3, the family of the lady, her parents came to the inspector to see the inspector complaining about their missing child, and I could see how the woman was all over the place. This was too much. We know women can overreact, but this was just too much. And it's funny, sometimes women of such caliber get a very humbled and quiet men as husbands. Yeah, we saw the husband very calm. You don't have to tell my wife, please be calm, and she's going to get very angry. So we saw how the woman was, though they are rich, the ransom the robbers were demanding was nothing to them. I wasn't expecting her to act like that. And as a mother, we know this is something that we don't hope for anyone, but we should have the emotions to control some things. And now you tell the robbers that what is 60 million? What is 60 million? You are insulting me and all that. And it's making them think it too that we need to raise the ransom. If 60 million is small for her, let's make it 500 million. So I'm happy Inspector K was trying to convince her. She didn't have any right to lay her hands on the inspector. And it's like the husband too can't say anything about it. I don't know if you saw that. She can't complain. Sorry, he can't complain. He was just calm like a gentleman whose wife is misbehaving but cannot do anything about it. Yes, so I was thinking in my previous video, during the journey, when the lady was doing the video, recording the video, I was thinking that she was actually doing a live stream because of how she was how she was doing her stuff. I thought it was a live stream, so the people watching will know this has happened. But unfortunately, it wasn't a live stream. I'm sure she was recording it and then she will later upload it. Yes, and definitely they'll take her phone for her, so she hasn't been able to upload it yet. And now she's giving them big time because you just said the saying that if you don't have a veranda, don't buy a monkey or so. You know you cannot afford a rich girl, but you kidnap her and then you buy her bread. The bread. Let's put the fact that she's vegetarian aside. Bread for a rich girl. Oh really? The kidnappers they are obviously amateur. So yeah. So now we'll see in the next episode 4, how Inspector is going to use his brains to get this solution. Yeah, he's suggesting that they publish their news, they make it public that their daughter is missing, so that people can remember the last place they saw them or where they could be, where she could be, like it's something. And I'm also thinking that they can also use technology to track her phone. Yeah, so let's hope that idea comes up in the next episode 4. As for Harriet, I don't know what she's going about with her case, with her murder case. I don't know how far she's gotten to, but I think she's confident she's going to get the promotion. That's why she's relaxing. But Inspector K also is happy because he has a case in his hands at the moment. Now let's move to some expectations for the next episode 4. Inspector K has suggested they publish the news that their daughter is missing. How effective is this going to be? Even if they bring the reports, they've seen her here, they've seen her there, how effective is that going to be if the police themselves don't go out there, like don't use technical or technology to find out where she could be? Like in these days, you can track a phone easily unless they've dumped her phone somewhere. I'm not sure. She's using an expensive phone. They won't dump it because they are kidnapping her. I think they have the phone, and even the phone they are using to call them is a smartphone, a phone that can be tracked. Yeah, it's a phone that can be tracked. So if they put in technology, they can get the location of the kidnappers. Yeah, if they invest some bit of high tech in it, they'll be able to get the location. And another means of getting to the kidnappers is if they try to send their money. Yeah, if they try to send them money, they can get their location. And in sending the money, they have to be smart about it. It's either they tell them to meet them somewhere because 60 million, or if in case they increase the ransom, is too huge to be sent to. Like, they have to use ways and means to corner the kidnappers since they are not experts. So it will be very easy for them to be lured. So yeah, so that's my expectation on it. At the latter part of the episode, we saw that the doctor came around and was suggesting something to Inspector K, that if a robbery has been done, you need some fingerprints. You need some, like, I'd believe this if I was watching a foreign movie, because those movies, most of their citizens, or let me say all of their citizens' databases are in the system. So when they take your fingerprint, they are able to just input it and know who particularly has or did that wrong. I don't know for the system in Nigeria. I don't know if they have such database that they can use fingerprints to track someone down. So the doctor was suggesting that you need a fingerprint, and I've already done that for you. How effective will the fingerprints work, especially in Nigeria? Not Nigeria per se. Okay, let's just be positive. Let me just be positive that the fingerprint is going to bring out the database of the kidnappers. Yeah. So that is what I learned. What did I learn? No, that is what I gathered from the episode. So let's hope for the next episode 4, next week Wednesday. Yeah. So I'll end here for today. As usual, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. So let me know your thoughts on this episode. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you learn anything from it? They try to make it as funny as they can, as funny as possible. So how was the humor on your side? Yeah, I saw a comment. Someone was saying that they thought the lady Topsy was streaming live. But it turned out she wasn't streaming live. Like, she would be saved on that instance.